Good morning, everyone. It's so good to address the Valley Economic Alliance one last time. You know, the Alliance has played such a critical role in helping to make sure that the Valley communities that we know and love continue to thrive. And it's been my honor, both as a Valley boy and as the 42nd Mayor of Los Angeles, to work alongside you to fulfill that mission. Thank you so much to Sonia Blake, to Fred Gaines, the entire staff and board for your partnership through the years, and Sonia, for your great service right here in City Hall. And to all the new officers and board members, congratulations. You're now going to be deeply engaged in the work of ensuring this remains a place for community, family, and shared prosperity. Now, by the time you watch this, I will be the former mayor of Los Angeles, and we will have turned a page on a bright new chapter for our city. But let me take this chance to look back, to reflect on what we've achieved together. Together, we've made generational investments that are the foundation for a lasting economic prosperity, a healthier, a more sustainable city, and a future of opportunity for everyone. When I came in as mayor, we needed to get the city back to basics, get it working again at City Hall, and we did. Jumpstarting our economy, focusing on key industries, including those in the Valley, and getting workers back in record numbers, cutting red tape, and cutting taxes, helping 290,000 new businesses open their doors, bringing unemployment down by more than half. You know, the poet Robert Browning once said that our reach must always exceed our grasp. And that's how I've approached our mutual work, where I went beyond the basics, running towards some of the biggest, toughest challenges that had gone unanswered for decades. We passed Measure M, the largest local transportation initiative in American history, ×2, which will bring 15 new and extended public transit lines and improvements to our region, as well as 770,000 new jobs. We became the largest city and the largest state in the nation to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour and cut poverty by 27%, quadrupled the number of youth jobs, raised the median Black and Latino incomes in households by more than 40%, outpacing the nation. And through our determination to confront the humanitarian crisis of homelessness, we've more than tripled the annual production of all housing and more than sixfold the production of supportive housing units from just about 3,000 to over 2,500 a year. We're bringing unprecedented resources to this fight. And then during the pandemic, we worked with our federal and our state partners to bring a FEMA-level response to this crisis, a crisis that demands it. We've also increased our homelessness spending from $10 million a year in 2013 to more than $1 billion this year. We're housing real people, over 21,000 just in the past year. And we've made our city more resilient to make sure when the big one hits, which is not a if, it's a matter of when, we've now safeguarded our most vulnerable buildings and saved lives. We brought once-in-a-generation reforms to LAPD, the first big agency with body cameras on every officer, mandatory training in de-escalation and implicit bias, and we expanded relationship-based policing across the city, building trust in communities and making this the safest decade in LA history, even as we have more work to do. And we're confronting climate change with everything we've got, making LA the #1 solar city in America, and installing more commercial electric vehicle chargers and having more electric vehicles than any other city in the country. And to improve the quality of life in communities hardest hit by the climate crisis, we're pioneering and installing cool pavement and roofs, planting trees across the city, and having our first chief heat officer in the city's history. You see, in LA, we don't run from challenges, we run to them. And that challenge that we met in 2020 was unlike anything we had ever faced. You see, the city of Los Angeles has no public health department or health department, but that didn't stop us. We built and administered more than 1 million vaccinations, 5 million tests, the largest sites in the country, and we sent life-saving resources to vulnerable Angelenos to make sure no one faced COVID alone. When everything was at stake, LA led, because that's what we do when times are tough, when lives and livelihoods depend on it. And of course, the impact of some of our work won't unfold until years from now. In fact, some people said, if you do your work right, you lay the table for the next meal. Things like the opportunity to host the Olympics and the Paralympic Games in 2028, when the world will find an LA that is healthier, stronger, and better connected because of the investments and commitments that we have made. So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the honor of working with the Valley Economic Alliance, for your partnership over the years, for everything that you've done to build a stronger valley, to build a better city, and to build a brighter future for us all. From this Valley boy, I can't wait for your future chapters, and count on me. I might not have the title of mayor, but I'll be alongside you as constituent and Angelino. I can't wait.